Hey guys, today I'm going to try cooking some pork St. Louis style spare ribs on my little Weber Q gas grill. These ribs are already seasoned. I got these in the discounted meat section for $6.07, so they're all ready to go, and it's going to be kind of a tight squeeze to fit these in there, I think, but I have an idea that I think might work here. So we'll get those out of there. Now, as you can see, they're a little bit too long. I don't think that the lid will quite close all the way. Or maybe it will. Well, you know what it's kind of smashing the ends. So what I'm gonna do is take this can and stick it under one end like that, and that'll raise them up, and that way I think the lid will shut. I'm keeping the can off to one end because I got that thermometer probe right there, and I think that will hit it. So let's see if this is gonna work. Looks like it's gonna work. I'm not sure how this idea is gonna work out, but it'd be fun to see what happens. I'll get the grill lit here. Okay, and I'll turn it down to low. And by the way, that pan is a toaster oven pan. It goes to one of my old toaster ovens. So anyway, we'll get the lid on and see what happens. The ribs have been on here for a little over an hour now. The temperature's been running around 270 on the grill, which is pretty good for ribs. Well, looks like they're doing pretty good. I have some apple juice here, so just kind of spray a little of that on there before I close the lid, just to kind of keep them moist. And I'll just sort of let them keep cooking until they start to look somewhat tender, hopefully. All right, we'll let them go a while longer. It's been about 2 hours, so let's see how these look. You know, they're starting to get a little brown on those ends there. I think I'm going to wrap them in some foil for a little bit. I turned the grill off for a minute here so I can do this. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully these have shrunken down enough that they'll fit flat on the grill now. So take this piece of foil and I'll put them meat side down like that, and get those gloves off there for a minute. Add just a little bit of apple juice to that, and then we'll just wrap these up. It looks like they shrunk down enough from cooking that they're going to fit, and the lid's going to close okay. So get that started back up, turn it back to low, and let them cook a little while longer. I'm a little worried that these might get too hot right on the grill grate like that, so I'm going to see if I can get them back on the tray and put the tray under it. That might be better. Okay, I think I feel a little safer that way. The ribs have been in the foil for about an hour and 15 minutes now, so let's see if they're getting tender yet. Well, looks like they're sort of starting to pull away from the bone. They seem pretty tender when you stick a fork in them, so I'm going to get them out of the foil and put some sauce on them now. Well, I got these out of the foil, and here's a mistake I made. The sugar and the apple juice burned. It got too hot. So using apple juice in that foil was a mistake. I should have just used water. But, you know, you learn from your mistakes. It really doesn't taste bad. I mean, it doesn't really taste bitter or anything, so now I know next time use water instead of apple juice. But anyway, I'm gonna get them sauced up and try them out and see how they turned out at the end here. Live and learn. Well, I cut these into pieces and they actually look pretty good. I mean, that looks pretty juicy. Let's try a bite of that. Those are actually turned out pretty good. I mean, they don't really taste bitter where the apple juice burned. That looks worse than it is. Annie's flipping out. I guess we better see what she thinks. And Coors is here too. There you go, Annie. Want one, Coors? Oh, don't take my finger. Well, I guess they liked it. Well, that actually worked out pretty good, using that can to put under the ribs to kind of raise them up or kind of shorten them up so they fit in the grill. So they cooked 3.5 hours total, 2 hours, then I put them in the foil for another hour and a half. The only thing I did wrong is I should have used water instead of apple juice. I didn't think about the apple juice burning. I use apple juice when I cook on my Weber kettle, but I'm cooking indirect so that it's, you know, it's not directly over the heat like that. I didn't think about the, you know, the apple juice burning when it was directly over the heat, but it really didn't taste bad. But next time I would just use water for that. Anyway, I think it worked out pretty good. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys next time.